It's happening, people. I'm gonna just cut to the chase and get straight to it. Artists need to stop doing free work. Artists need to stop doing free work. So that means if you're an artist and you do art of any kind, stop doing free work. Stop it, B. The way I look at it, no matter what you're doing today, you gotta get paid. You have to get paid for your work. I'm sick of seeing artists and hearing about artists who are giving away their work for free. Stop doing that shit. Now, artists in general need to take heed to that because, I mean, it could mean the difference between paying rent or paying a mortgage and then just living on the streets. My whole thing is, what purpose does notoriety and fame serve if people know who you are and what you do, but don't invest in you? There's too many artists out here that's okay with being broke and being famous. That shit makes no sense. You're really playing yourself, and you really need to stop playing yourself. Because at the end of the day, the harsh reality of things in these modern times is that you need to work and you need to make money. So we have to stop giving away art. We have to start getting paid and making a living off what we do, off what we love. Not only does it not make sense, but it doesn't make sense. Now, I would say to the artists that are, unknown and want some kind of exposure, you got to be careful. You got to tread lightly because, of course, if an organization or whoever you're working with knows that you're unknown, they're going to try to take advantage of that. They're going to try to ask you to do pro bono. In other words, free work. Now, in my personal opinion, there's nothing good that can come from that. There's nothing good that can come from giving away your art to people for free, and nothing comes of it in a monetary sense. Now, there might be a few exceptions. My thing is, if you're gonna do something for free, you need to do some kind of exchange that's gonna be extremely beneficial to you in some way. It's gotta be very beneficial to you. For instance, if you're truly gonna go this route, make sure that you have a say in how your art is presented. Make sure you have a say in how it's promoted and what kind of channels people need to go through in order to reach you. Don't just create and then, give for the sake of well, I need this promotion and I need to get my name out there and this, that, and the third. Don't do that. Don't just create for the sake of creating and then hand it off to some motherfucker in a suit with a promise that you'll get paid for what you did later on, or with a promise that you'll get some kind of exposure, or that you'll get paid later in some way, shape, or form. Fuck that. Fuck all the promises. Don't do shit for a promise. Do it with getting paid in mind. I mean, aside from the fact that giving away your art just really isn't a good idea, it's basically diminishing your value over time. It cheapens what you do. I could say that there are very few examples of where you can make it in the industry, make it big in the industry by giving away your art for free. Don't accept free options. Free is unacceptable. Giving away your work for free, to me, is unacceptable. I know a lot of people would probably disagree, but I don't agree with that. If you're an artist, stop giving away your work for free. we also as artists need to be wary of certain people that are gonna cheapen what we do by saying that it should be easy for us, because that's just what we do. It should be easy. We create. It should be easy to create. I mean, if it's easy, I've asked this many times, but why don't you do it then? It might, seem easy. It might seem effortless to the artist, but we have to keep in mind that there has been a ton of work that went into, honing our skills and perfecting our craft. So it took a lot of time and energy for us to get to a point where it seems easy or effortless. So at the end of the day, don't do anything for free. If you have a skill set, don't just give that away for free. I mean, unless you're like some kind of internet marketer, or you're an apprentice, or you're an intern, you're in some kind of internship of some kind, and you're trying to build up your resume or gain some kind of experience. That would probably be the only time where giving away your art for free is okay, or is acceptable at least, because you're still in your building stages. So in those cases right there, that's fine. But once you're in the real world and you're a professional and you're trying to do this for a living, then fuck all that giving away for free shit. You don't need to give nothing away for free. If you're a professional, you have the skills, you've got the experience, and you got the background to back it up, then don't give away your work for free. You ask to get paid up front. And I mean, I'm talking all this shit, and the reason I'm doing that is because I've been through it. I had to learn. I had to come to a realization that, like, why the fuck am I doing this shit for free? Or why am I doing this for such a low price? Or really, why am I selling myself short? Why am I selling myself so short? I had to come to that realization myself. I think the big thing for us artists and creators is to focus on finding avenues to get paid, even if it's marginally, so that you can sustain your career over time. Because when it's all said and done, that's what's going to pay off in the end. As always, expressing my opinion on shit. Got more to come. Stay tuned. Peace.